Back again like you binge watching in this bitch. This is another episode of I'm Almost Joking, the podcast. I am Craig Smith, a.k.a. Sensei Life, one half of the Disrespective Collective. I'm here with your other co-host.
Hey, this nigga just killed it with a bar. It's your boy Queese, a.k.a. Dash, and I ain't had no bar. Next week, I got to come with a bar. You just came through with the Disrespective Collective. That was a bar, nigga.
I'm just saying, man. I'm trying to take us to the next level, man. You know how it goes.
I see.
Man, I don't even know if we really need to get into, like...
We ain't finna play with it.
We've been fucking waiting to start doing this shit all day. I had to throw something on the IG just to get it out, but this is
I put some up on the book early too. I had to get that off.
It is a lot to fucking get to within this if you're willing to get to it. Yeah, sure. Let's go in. First off, shout out to y'all for listening, man. Appreciate y'all for being here with us, but with no further ado, we got to talk about this Will as black men.
Motherfucking right.
Will and Chris, man. Yes. What the fuck, man?
Where do we start?
Where do
There's so much to touch on with this particular topic. You finna catch these jokes. You finna catch this serious dialogue. You finna catch these side dialogue for all of the shit that's in the midst of this situation. But you know we get into it.
You got to, man. I don't know if we should just go ahead and start with the break it down of the video, and then you want to break it down from there.
Let's go to the video.
Let's go ahead and do it. Now, we can't do video because we don't want to get copyrighted.
Yep.
But copywritten, I said. I know writ is not a word. Don't be coming at me in the
I should have said it because I make up words.
Exactly.
Ain't no real word.
I should have said it was a queasism.
Queasism.
But let's go into the first picture that we got to analyze.
Analyze. So don't make me have to be the intelligent nigga this episode.
Hey, man,
we're gonna analyze the still shots from the slap heard around the world.
Definitely.
Mamby, slide one.
Now this right here is at the beginning of the joke. Like right after the joke is said at the beginning of the laugh. If you can notice, everybody's laughing except Jada.
And if you clearly see Jada's eyes, if you speak black woman, that is, nigga, you got me fucked up. That is with that view. See how she looked back at him with the side eye too, like,
bro. No, that's mid eye roll right there. She rolled her eye.
Oh, I know, but you gotta see the mouth. You see all of that. That is clearly you bitch ass nigga. Like that is the clear bitch ass nigga. He don't see it yet. He's just laughing at the joke. Everything is cool.
Yeah, because he in the moment. My nigga know he got an Oscar coming tonight.
He know
it. Like, man, I've been fighting for this shit my whole fucking life. This is my night. I got an Oscar coming tonight. This is about me. And then his wife
time to shine.
This is my time to shine. You ain't acted in ages. Let me have this.
And
so he enjoying the night.
What do she do, though, Craig?
What does she do?
What does she do, Craig?
My nigga. She roll her eyes while he's enjoying his night.
Enjoying himself.
Having fun.
Probably drunk and shit.
At Chris.
Good in the motherfucker.
He forgot about the shit that Chris said 6 years ago. Chris had some jokes about them 6 years ago when they boycotted and they didn't come to the Oscars.
Oh, I didn't know about this.
Oh yeah, nah, this is old beef.
Okay,
oh,
let's do a throwback. What was the joke that Chris said?
I don't remember it verbatim, and I don't want to like quote him on it, but it was something that he was making fun of the fact that they wasn't there, and because they was boycotting because Oscars So White was happening.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
And Will didn't get the notice that he won, so they boycotted, right? And when they boycotted, Chris Rock was hosting. He made a joke. Them not coming there is like me. It's like me boycotting Rihanna's panties. I wasn't invited. Da da da. So that was way funnier than what he said this year.
That was a good joke.
Anyway, that's what happened. So Jada remembered that shit. Obviously, Will kind of forgot about it. So Will was like, "All right, funny games. It's all good. I holler at that nigga in the back." Jada rolled her eyes and she was like, "Nah, right now." So right after he he was enjoying himself. Him and Lupita. Look at Lupita back there, just enjoying herself,
looking like a queen.
Oh man, looking like the queen that she
melanated
is.
Queen back there.
My bad. I just had to take a second to look at Lupita. All right, we can scoot over and move to slide 2. Right here is when now he started making his path to Chris. Already off script.
Already before you finish. This is definitely swinging distance. Right there, that is swing. At that point, Chris Rock is leaning in, thinking he finna whisper in his ear or something. But my nigga, you just made a joke about his wife. You should have been ready for anything at that point.
This is what I'm saying, bro. You just made that. You know, times is hard. This motherfucker just been taking punch after punch after punch. Motherfuckers out here.
No pun intended.
His girl out here taking anyway. And then so then because look, I don't want to get slapped. Motherfucker might slap a lining on my ass. Anyway. So he started walking up though, and I was shocked that Chris wouldn't. I would never. It's when I see him. If I make a joke, and I'm an amateur.
You a comedian?
No, an amateur
comedian.
And this motherfucker start walking up. I'm immediately out of. I'm dropping. I'm probably not dropping the mic. I might need it. But I'm at least grabbing the mic stand, I'm grabbing every weapon I can. This is out of the norm. Will Smith, Bill Gates walk up to me, he might catch a mic stand to the nose,
Absolutely.
man. I don't give a fuck who it is.
I'm instantly going into antenna up. Because you ain't got no, especially if I know this ain't a part of the act, you ain't got no reason to be walking up here right now. So either you finna try to crack a joke, which we had played that.
You can do that from down there.
You have to walk up here for that. We can play that. I'm gonna play that by your energy as you walking up. Or you coming up here to physically do something.
Speaking of energy, look at how Will looking down as he walking up on
that is a clear sign.
He looks like he finna walk up and slap a bitch.
That's a clear sign. Nigga, I've seen niggas walk down. I've walked down with my head down like that multiple times in life. Antenna would have been up.
That's pimp energy right there. He walking back like, this bitch think it's a game, man.
Will like 6'3". He got long arms. Bro, you already in slap distance. I ain't letting you walk up on me that close, bro.
So he got way too close for comfort, even in this. And in the video, if you watch around this part, Chris was laughing hard.
He think it's like he finna he think it's funny. Like,
and that's when you know the money took over. The money has taken over at that point because you ain't never supposed to forget that you don't let nobody get that close to you,
bro.
Like if you didn't invite them that close to you, they should not be that close to you.
Absolutely not.
Like if you was to get up and walk close to me now, I'm gonna back up. Like what is going on? Like what's happening?
If you reach across the table right now, bro, like what the fuck are you doing? Bro?
I need an explanation for this action. So this is already like, I'm rich. This is Will Smith. I'm rich. He rich. We on TV.
Will Smith is not aggressive. I ain't worried about this.
I'm so comfortable.
His hands behind his bro.
And that's also what made me think it was fake.
At first, I thought it was fake.
Initially,
I'm thinking all of this is fake.
Let's go to the slap though next. My bad. Let's go to the next one real quick. Now,
look at the follow through. Look at the follow. Woo!
I said that left was up not only for defense, but that left was up for a straight.
The combo was coming. When you see that right there, that is I'm gonna hit you here, and in case you come back, I'm already here. And if you don't, I'm hitting you back with this boy.
Hit you? I'm finna slap the shit out of you like the bitch that you are. And if you happen to buck up,
it's going
this
down.
Straight is coming. Now what?
It's going
and
down.
That's what made Chris that's what made Chris hesitate when he started. Hey, Chris started to
he lifted up like he thought about it like, nigga, what the
if you look, it looked like Chris lifted up and then he remembered like, oh shit, I am 50. Like what and I got millions on
this nigga didn't play Ali. Let me think twice about this shit.
Oh, wait a minute. Do they not get paid? They don't even get paid to do. If you don't get paid to do the Oscars, you can't slap me at the Oscars, my nigga. If you don't pay me to get, I don't think they get paid. I think it's just the honor to do. Because that came out with Kevin Hart, didn't even get a check for it.
Bro. I'm shooting.
This should change the whole story now that I realize that.
If you ain't get
paid, and Chris Rock ain't the best actor. What big price movies you got coming, my nigga?
It's a setup. Bro, when have you seen Chris Rock do that good of an acting job? Never. Did you see the Saw movie? Terrible.
I watched this to support a black man, but
I watched it. It was terrible. This right here, this was the best acting job
Chris Rock serious, man.
Since Pookie. If this was an acting job, he deserves the fucking Oscar.
Give him Will
Oscar. When he got to get that bitch back, he's like, you know what, we're going to get your shit. We're going to get that shit to Chris.
Oh, shit.
For being such a professional.
And he been fighting. Think about how good that pussy must be.
For him to
he been fighting for an Oscar forever. He know he getting it. It's there. And she look over at him and say, I don't like that shit.
Did he fight harder for the Oscar or the pussy? Because that is a pussy stuff.
Oh, he definitely didn't fight hard for the Oscar.
No,
He already had that. That was in the bag. I got it already. I mean, I kind of feel him though. But at this point though, I would have at least smacked him after I got my Oscar.
Okay, so at this point in this right here, right?
Look at the hand. If you could see it, it's fuzzy. But if y'all see the video clear, his hand is so perfectly straight. You know how a jump shot, you want to like, you got that,
the wrist.
that perfect, like if your wrist just tremble a little bit at the end, motherfuckers be like, that shot should go in.
That's wet.
That should go in, right? That's how a slap should end right there.
He had a perfectly symmetrical slap.
Hey.
Like when he look, even the follow through of it is a perfect.
I'm gonna just say this, man.
Slap.
That ain't the first time Will slapped a nigga over Jada, man.
Absolutely not.
That ain't the first time.
That wasn't Will Smith. That was Willie. That was Philly Willie.
Oh, that was Big Willie style.
That was Big
all
Willie
day.
Philly. Yeah, that was Big Willie Philly right there. that motherfucker right there.
That
boy.
was Big Willie from Philly right there, boy.
You know that shit on that Bel Air show when he shot the gun at the dude? And I thought, like, they trying to make it seem like, I believe that shit might have been closer to reality than what we seen on Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
Hey, man.
Will turned up on that nigga. Right?
Will say it ain't no more time for that. Now, the next slide is one of the most important slides. When we get to it, because this is when you notice. If you look at, I know, right? His dress, his right shoe was up. Like when he slapped him and his hand extended right, that was a boxing slap.
That was a professional slap the shit out of a nigga right
Don't forget he did Ali.
I ain't forgot.
Don't forget that's the same nigga.
That's Hancock, nigga.
That had to train for Ali. The same nigga that slapped that dude overseas when he tried to kiss him on the red carpet.
Mm-hmm. That was light compared to that. That was light, though.
That dude didn't say nothing about his wife.
That's true. Now, this right here, this particular scene was the most offensive scene of this entire whole altercation. And you know why? After he slapped this man, right? And Chris Rock don't know what to do. He don't know what to react. You know what this nigga Will Smith...
Hey, look, hand still behind this.
Yeah, he really don't know what to do. He like, this nigga done slapped this shit. He even said it like, I got Will Smith that slapped the shit out of me on TV.
Hand still behind his back. That's ridiculous.
But this was the most disrespectful shit Will did outside of the slap. He turns around and fixes his coat. Nigga, did you just fix your coat on me, bro? We gotta throw, you gotta throw hands with me, bro.
I'm attacking you from behind at this point.
Up, bro. When I saw the nigga go like this, I was like, oh, you got me fucked up, Will. You got me fucked up, bro.
Look at the eyebrow raise on this nigga. He walked off like, yep.
And he smirked about it like, nigga,
anybody got a problem with it, gonna catch a slap too.
Bro, that's the and a nigga ain't gonna do shit about it either. Ain't a nigga gonna do shit about it. Look, I've seen niggas get violated and walk away, but the nigga ain't gonna do shit either. Chris, you gotta run down on that nigga, bro. You ain't gonna give it, nigga ain't gonna do shit about it. Look, bro, I ain't having it.
That's the
you ain't gonna do shit about it either. Nigga, you gonna eat that shit.
It really is,
look
bro.
at that. He look mad. He have like a nigga. That nigga was like, yeah, do something.
I feel so much better now. Like that's how he.
That is how I wish a nigga would face right there.
Oh shit!
And Chris Rock is back there looking like, I don't know what to do.
Really, dude?
He's shocked like, I just got slapped by the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Man. Now, all of this was gangster as fuck.
True.
Everything was gangster as fuck.
Everything was G'd up about this shit. Shout out to Will
and
for
I
being
don't have
gangster
this.
for once in
I
his
don't
life.
think I got no more slides after that. That might be the end, but this is an important part because I didn't want to play the sound, get flagged, none of that shit. But we all seen the video at this point, so we know
everybody seen it.
Everything was gangster up until that point. Mm-hmm. And then he sat down. Yeah. Will.
That's when the gangster kind of went away and the emotional nigga came out.
God, just all in his voice. It wasn't no Ali in that voice, man.
He wanted to cry when he said it.
It wasn't no red carpet energy in that voice. Wasn't no Philly in that voice. No. He said, and keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. Yeah. Yes. I said, keep my wife's name.
He said yes. he rolled the S's like, nigga, you can't go and you just slapped. Nigga, you gotta be like, yeah, nigga. That nigga was like, yes. I said, oh, Big Willie, no.
Man, you should have just, it would have been so gangster if you sat down and said nothing and just let them deal with that, nigga.
He should have been like, do something. I'd have been like, this nigga Will.
Man.
He should definitely play Big Meech in a BMF movie.
What you would have done and said, right after you slap a motherfucker like that. Like, and on the Oscar stage and sit down and walk off. Like, what do you do as you sit right back down next to your wife?
What do Chris Rock do after a nigga just slapped you?
Fuck that nigga. I already told, look, I'm sitting down next to my wife, and I'm sitting down, I'm covering my wife like this, I'm throwing my leg up, and I'm waiting on my Oscar. And if that nigga say anything to me directly, I'm gonna be like, hurry up so I can get to my Oscar, nigga.
Hey,
I probably won't say nigga. It's a lot of white people.
you might as well. Shit, he already said keep my fucking.
Actually, though,
You might as well say nigga.
I just gave off nigga energy. I might as well
he just
cap
had
it
a
off.
total nigga moment on the Oscars. And you know what's crazy? Of all the niggas, I would expect to go on one of these prestigious award shows and do some nigga shit. And then, really, it's funny, but it's kind of serious. He kind of just embarrassed all of us as a culture. But at the same time, it's like, damn, I kind of understand. Like, you wrong, Will, but you right. Like, you wrong and right at the same time.
I know what people saying. Seriousness, right? I know. Nah, they looking at us crazy.
They already don't want us at these award shows. It's,
kind of like, we fucked the award shows.
I don't care about them either.
If this was at the Source Awards, do you know how accepted this would be? If we had our own
would've got
Oscars,
shot at the Source, bro.
Nah, not Chris Rock. Not Chris Rock and
Chris
Will.
Rock would have had his hood niggas in there from New York. Bro,
Now, the reason we can't have a Source Awards now is because names unknown, because I'm scared of these motherfuckers.
I don't want to go to no hip-hop show with 30 rappers.
It's going to be a problem when people get in the same building. But with these is rich old motherfuckers. Say the black people had their own Oscars and it was all black people there. Ain't nobody going to get shot. A real fight might have started. Chris Rock might have really swung back because he around people who would understand.
That shit might have went off at, nigga. I don't know, bro.
At an all-black Oscars, bro, I don't think that nobody's shooting neither one of them.
Bro, you gonna be even more embarrassed if it's a whole crowd of niggas.
Are we that fucking...
Hell yeah, niggas.
Hold on. So we that delusional to think that our elite all just love each other and ain't got problems. Some of them niggas don't like each other.
Exactly.
Somebody else got slapped before, probably way harder than what we seen.
Okay, Craig, let's be real about this, right?
In the background, I'm saying.
Do black people interact the same way in front of white people as they do around a group of black people? Okay. So if that's what he was willing to do in front of those white people, what you think that nigga would have did in front of a bunch of niggas who gonna be talking mad shit? Like, Chris Rock wouldn't even been able to finish that set, bro.
He would have closed his fist and went for the knockout if it was in front of black people.
And it would have went the fuck up because Jada would have jumped in that shit. Chris Rock.
Why would Jada jump in?
Why wouldn't she? The whole shit is over her. How many black women you know gonna sit there and watch their man fight and they ain't gonna jump in that shit? Most black women hopping in. She a ghetto bitch from Baltimore, nigga. She hopping in, bro.
Who you got though? Will or Chris? Chris been boxing though. Don't take that for. Don't take
niggas be thinking Chris a game, bro. I know some niggas who comedians who get busy, bro.
Chris
probably got hands
when
for real,
Chris fucking went back like
this. He was finna swing.
That leg went too, and I was like, oh, okay.
I thought it was finna go down. He stopped. He ain't fuck up the bag.
He should have.
But you said they ain't get paid for it. Ooh, if they don't get paid for it, bro.
Even if you did, fuck up the bag.
Fuck up the bag.
They didn't get you
half.
I'm
fucking up the bag.
They didn't already get you at least half right now.
Bro. I'm fucking up the bag.
Oh, the bag is fucked up.
I can't eat that.
At this point.
I would have reacted right off top.
And I'm on Shannon Sharp energy. Beat me. Whoop me now. Mm-hmm. But what's not going to happen is this is finna live forever. That I didn't do nothing.
Cause that's what's gonna be the memory. No matter how great of a comedian Chris Rock is, when he died,
no matter if he got his ass whooped in the back, no matter if
no matter what happened,
Chris Rock,
all motherfuckers gonna know is, even if they don't know shit about his comedy specials, they gonna say Chris Rock. Oh, that's the nigga that Will smacked the shit out of on the Oscar. I can't live with that, bro. I can't look in the nigga. You can't even whip your kid's ass no more. Take the trash out. Man, fuck you. What you mean, fuck me? Nigga, I slap shot you like Will did. Like, motherfucker. Bro, you cannot.
He probably had a nice little piece with him that night that he was trying to enjoy.
He definitely ain't get no pussy.
How do you go back to
he ain't get no pussy that night.
How do you go to your girl, like, after that? Like, did you go to the after party, the gold party?
No.
You go to that
Will went to the party. He was in that bitch getting jiggy with it. He just, bro, you gotta, bro, I'm not eating that shit. You done smacked the shit out of me.
Jiggy with it after you just...
Get jiggy with it.
No, he rapped.
Kicking it too.
He rapped that shit. He rapping that shit with his Oscars like, and Big Willie style on these hoes. Nah, fuck that, my nigga. Nah, fuck that. Ain't no getting jiggy with it after you just jiggied my jaw. Yeah. We ain't doing that shit, man. Yeah, we ain't having it.
Chris, you should have got the goons, bro.
Yeah.
You got to pull up on Will for that.
I'm talking about right in the middle of his fucking getting bad. Right right back. You come across his ass with a fucking bottle. Bam, boom, right in the fucking head.
Up,
Fuck
bro.
your Oscar, man.
I ain't eating that shit. You got me all the way fucked up. If you think I'm finna sit there and eat that shit on, bro, you know how many people watch the Oscars, bro?
You know how many people didn't? I did not watch the Oscars.
Me neither.
I got that
I
video
seen that
saved
part, though.
on my phone.
You know how many people watch YouTube? You know how many people seen that clip, bro? We talking about hundreds of millions of people have seen you get the shit slapped out of you on stage at the Oscars, and all you said was, well, we here to do a documentary. I mean, he was flustered, bro. Like,
Shout out to the documentary category because Questlove won that.
I didn't even see who won, bro.
See, that's the fucked up part, man.
Yeah.
That's the fucked
and
up part.
Questlove is a legend. He, like, that's a big everything was, like, totally just downgraded after that, bro. Like, everything was down. Even Wheel Award is like, yeah, you got the award, bro, but no one gonna remember that. Nobody gonna remember Questlove.
Everybody gonna remember that when you got you mean the Oscar that he slapped Chris Rock on?
Yeah,
that Oscar. Is that a bad Oscar to have, though? What about for the next nigga?
What about
for the next nigga that played with you? Like the next nigga that played with you or make a joke about your wife?
He gotta violate them. He got to violate everybody now. Yep.
Nah, he got to violate August.
He got to violate everybody now.
No, he got to violate August. He got to violate one motherfucker.
August too young for him. August has been to put hands on that nigga. He don't want no smoke with him. And August ain't like August's brother like an ex-hood nigga. He knew who to try that shit with. He knew Chris is, 50 years old.
That's what made me think aggressive. It was fake, man.
Nah, bro. Ain't a fucking successful, iconic black man alive that's gonna say, hey, my nigga, look, you know what we should do for the Oscars? You should come on stage and slap the shit out of me, right? And I ain't gonna do nothing, right? In fact, I'm gonna let you go to the crowd and call me basically a bitch ass nigga, right?
Basically a
bitch ass nigga. And I want you to slap me and then turn around and fix your coat like the nigga. You ain't gonna do shit about it. Do that, right? The
walk-off was so disrespectful, man.
So disrespectful.
I wish it would have stopped right there. I wish it would have just stopped right there. He was golden.
He couldn't stop there. You know why?
I don't think he was wrong for slapping him either. It's just, well, maybe he was.
He was wrong, bro. You know why he was wrong? Because he slapped the wrong nigga. If he would have slapped August, I'm cool. If he would have dug up Tupac and slapped him, I would have been cool with it. But you ain't gonna slap Chris Rock. You could have dug up Pac and I'd have been like, ooh, this nigga finally shot his balls. Hell yeah, nigga. Because I seen the meme that was funny as shit. It was like, Jada was like, nigga, Tupac would have shot him. I said, he can't even win, even when he trying to stand up for it.
He can't though. But that is
it's true.
Tupac definitely would, from the fucking crowd.
From the crowd. How did he get the gun in here?
And probably still would have stayed sitting down there too. That's what shot him in the knee, like right below the knee, getting attempted. Kids out there, y'all can use that info.
So like with all of that shit being said, right? How do you think that conversation happened backstage? When Chris Rock walked backstage, bro, what do you think the conversation is at that point?
It depends. If you Chris Rock and you got millions, I can't tell you that because I don't know that mind state, man. Chris Rock probably back there still making jokes, probably trying to play it off, probably whatever.
Ain't no playing that shit off, bro.
But me, I'm back there like, and this is what another thing I found out. He was just presenting. He wasn't even hosting.
Yeah, they had 3 women hosts this time.
Yeah, so fucking Chris Rock wasn't even hosting and shit. And then apparently Regina Hall said some shit earlier about him. But it was like, Laverne Cox said something. Regina Hall said something. You can't go slap no women. You know what I'm saying? But a nigga say something
about Will?
Yeah, said something. But I think she probably said something about like the entanglement. I don't know what she said, but she apparently said something that was not really cool. So then when Chris go up there, Will was like, all right, enough of this. I'm finna set an example or make an example out of you. You know what I'm saying? And he went up there and he did what he did.
I get that.
So the conversation after, I don't know, man. Like for me, you still gotta see, like Tux is coming off. I don't give a fuck if he got an Oscar coming up. This nigga finna go up and get that Oscar with a black eye. I'll tell you that much. I hope we got makeup around here.
It's no
I
way,
hope makeup staff still getting paid.
We tearing that motherfucker up, bro. We tearing the whole.
We moving
Oscars.
furniture.
Yeah, we no.
Or
no.
you knock me out and go get your Oscar. Look, a story's happening.
A story is happening. You gonna have to eat. Either I'm gonna beat blood. I'm gonna beat shit down Will Smith's leg, or he gonna beat shit down mine. But we finna tear this motherfucker up. I ain't eating that. We finna fuck furniture. We finna do some whole rearranging. It's finna be chairs flying. down. Like, we finna set this
Yeah,
bitch
and don't
up.
be no big motherfucker. Let it have like been The Rock that said that. Do you think you? Nah, you ain't slapping The Rock, bro.
He would have sat down and been like, and she would have had that same look on her face, roll eyes. He looked over at her ass like, hey, bitch, you better calm down. You better relax. We'll discuss this shit later. I'll talk to Dwayne in the back, but you better relax.
I feel like if that was The Rock up there, he would have got up and walked, and then The Rock would have gave him a look, and he probably just would have turned around and
The Rock would have
gave him.
The Rock would have gave him the nigga. You ain't gonna do shit. Look,
The Rock would have gave him.
and Will would have got a nigga the pops from Friday look like you right. Put your ass back in this car. You over here fucking not want to laugh at these jokes these people telling, baby, you were chilling. Y'all get over here and sit down. Have a drink.
I'd have walked up to The Rock and been like, who wrote that shit for you? Tell me who wrote that shit. I'm beating their ass.
I know that.
You good.
You good.
You good.
We ain't
you
got
don't
no
even do this shit. You don't even be. I'm not saying you did. Come on.
Just tell me who the
wrote
writers
that
is.
shit. Who the writers are. I'm whooping every
Smith?
writer.
I knew it was Craig Smith ass. I got him. I'm gonna fuck Craig Smith up. No, you good, Dwayne. Craig Smith, I'm fucking that nigga up, though. That's still a Craig Smith joke.
I was going straight up. Hey, who wrote that shit though? Somebody getting slapped. And I'm bringing them on stage I'm bringing them on with my Oscar acceptance speech with me. They gonna be like, this is one of the sound guys or producer or something. I'm like, hell nah, this motherfucker who wrote that joke.
You gonna find a little nigga who ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Like, oh, that's the nigga right here. Come here, little nigga.
You snatch a motherfucker behind the camera on the side and shit. He laughing.
Come here, Timothy. I'm like, huh? I don't know what the hell's going on. What
That shit would have went different if that was The Rock up there, bro.
That nigga would have did that shit. He would. I don't think he would have did that shit if it was a white comedian.
Nah,
I don't think he would have did it. I don't think he would have did it, bro.
He would have did it, man.
On the Oscars, bro, his black ass, he wouldn't have sat there for the rest of the show.
You know what? You know why he wouldn't have did it? Because they would have pressed charges.
You goddamn right. We'd have been locked up before the next
Chris a real nigga for that. He ain't press charges.
Chris a true one.
He a different nigga than me. Rich or not, I'm suing the fuck
Everything about his reaction was totally different than me.
I still want my millions,
He
nigga.
ain't gonna
Give me some of your millions.
He didn't charge him, and he didn't fight back. That nigga is a legend for his professionalism, his calm, and you know, in the midst of everything against him, he remained calm.
My nigga, what type of street points do that get you, man?
Nigga, negative 73, nigga. That nigga, Will just went up, nigga.
Nigga, Will can go
to the O block right now.
Will, I know, right?
Hold on, that's my nigga Will
look like a fucking.
Will look like an OG right now, nigga.
Will
he can go to
like
any hood in America today, and they gonna show Will nothing.
Will
but
look
love.
like the Godfather around this bitch. Like, hey, Will look like Jay Prince of Hollywood
Straight
right
up.
now. Nigga, you ain't fucking with
Straight
Will.
up.
He do what he want, and if you do something, see what happens. If
now,
you see what happens.
We call a nigga Doug
on
Prince.
Site, my nigga.
Will Prince, bro, from now on. Cause that nigga looking like Suge out here right now on the Hollywood streets. Nigga, you ain't even see Suge do shit like that on the motherfucking awards, bro.
Suge went up there and talked this shit, but he ain't go up there and slap Diddy at the Source Awards.
Hell no.
This was a sophisticated Source Awards slap, too.
He fixed his jacket.
Man, bro.
It don't get more gangster than you slap shot a nigga and fix your jacket, bro. It don't get more gangster than that.
And they gave Denzel the role in American Gangster, bro.
I feel like he snitched on Denzel though. I don't think Denzel. Remember when he said the comment Denzel told him like, when you had your best moments, the devils come for you.
Yeah.
Denzel ain't want you to say that, nigga.
Right, man. Denzel might be cool with Chris. Chris might be like, oh, so you was consoling that nigga? You was in my room too.
You know what devils he was talking about?
Damn,
about the people that them people. You don't be saying I just told you that shit, nigga.
Oh.
Don't be motherfucking putting my name out there in the midst of your shit.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, nigga, you snitching on me. Now I might have an issue.
That's a deeper, darker though.
It's a deeper,
Yeah, we ain't gonna, But
not that deep, but yeah.
But I know what you're saying now, and yeah, you're right. Denzel might not want that heat.
You see when he said it, Denzel looked at him like, yo, my nigga, like that wasn't for the motherfucking award
Hey,
show.
look, I know you emotional and all, and you know you Big Willie out here tonight, but hey, I'm still Denzel.
Yeah, chill out.
I come with this slap shit out of you.
Nigga, that Lonzo shit, bro, that sent me for real.
Man.
Shit.
Hey, what do you think Denzel would have did? If Denzel slapped the nigga, I don't think Denzel walk away if he's Denzel the type of nigga
Denzel would have
slap
put beats
you.
on him.
Denzel, I feel like would have slapped you and then asked you if you know why. He wants you to explain to him why he slapped you and shit. Like Denzel would have slapped you and shit. So now you know why I did that, right?
he go straight to the equalizer and shit.
You know? Just calm beat your ass and shit. I would hate that. Nah, I'm good, man.
Now.
That shit, that shit, I don't know. I think that shit was definitely real. Shout out to Will Packer for putting on the show. He produced it and shit. And I mean, I guess motherfuckers don't like to say it, and never mind, man.
Hey, it was the most entertaining Oscars of my lifetime.
Hey,
and it was only entertaining for like that little 3-4 minute spurt, but it don't matter.
I still didn't watch the damn show.
I ain't watched the show.
I watched a minute and a half that whole.
It was awesome.
Happened in.
That whole 3 minutes and it was fucking awesome.
It was worth all the money that they spent for that minute and 30 to go together. And I bet you if they do their impressions right and they money right and they social media in right, they think the same thing.
Bro, the skits in the next like 48 hours that's going to come from all of the Instagram and TikTokers, I can't wait, bro. We finna get some funny ass skits. I seen Avion Crockett post one earlier. He had Chris Rock down.
Oh yeah, he do Chris Rock good as fuck.
He had that shit
I gotta
down.
see his because he gonna do a reaction. It'll be funny to see that. I seen shout out to RDC World. I seen they shit. They did a spoof of it. And like after like what Chris was saying in the back, it was like, man, they didn't slap me that hard, man. It wasn't even that hard. It was like, nah, man, he slapped the shit out of you. You even said it. He slapped the shit out of you. And then he got up like, nah, fuck that, man. I'm finna fight anybody in the Smith family, man. What Jaden at? That shit was wild, man. But now, what do you think about the women who think it was romantic though? What is it gonna take for you to slap the shit out of motherfucker?
Okay, for the women, right? I put this on Facebook earlier. You gotta put this shit in perspective, right? Now, it's funny, right? We laughing about it. You know, Will Smith smacked Chris Rock, shit cool, right? But the women that think that's romantic, now let's go back to our regular lives. We ain't at the Oscars, and we're not the people that's
we seat fillers at the Oscars.
Yeah, we go to the movie theaters, right? And a nigga tell you, shh, and you like, this motherfucker disrespecting me, baby. Check that nigga, right? And your man feel the need to hold you down, right? And he goes over there.
Did I see the disrespect or she just telling?
No, the nigga's telling her, shh. She talking. You know how women in this movie, they go, oh, this motherfucker tripping. I went, oh, run, bitch, run, niggas. Shh.
I got you.
And she feel disrespected. She got shh. You know, women don't like getting told shut the fuck up. But that's really what shh means. Shut the fuck up. She tell her, man, this motherfucker just shh me. This nigga disrespect me, right? And your man handle that shit like Big Willie. He gets up, walks around the corner, and say, nigga, don't shh my woman. Bow, right? Smack shut the nigga in the movie theater, right? Turn around and walk back and sit down in his seat and continue watching the movie, right? Yeah. And my man say, ooh, let me go. Let me get up out of here. He slap shit out of me. Let me get up out of here, right? He goes outside. He pops his trunk. He waits for Big Willie to come out, right? Big Willie and you walk out. You feeling good. My man stood up for me. He held me down, right? He said, well, Big Willie, Big Willie, Big Willie. Big Willie. Boom, 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 right? Hit Big Willie ass up, right?
Big Willie hit both of y'all ass.
Nope. I want him to hit just Big Willie, yeah, right? Only Big Willie, right? This when you put it in perspective, right? Now it was romantic when he smacked shut the nigga in the movie theater, right? It was good, right? You feel strong about your black man. I got a king. He smacked the shit out this nigga. He loves me, right? Now your king on the ground dead in the motherfucker because he smacked shut this nigga, right? Was it worth it?
Yeah, man. I feel you. I didn't go that far. I was thinking that same exact shit you was thinking. Like, motherfuckers think it's romantic until both of y'all ass dead because he tried to step up and he didn't know when to be a bitch. Like, sometimes you gotta know when to be a bitch. And your girl got to understand that, too. If she don't understand that also, then that ain't the woman for you.
Bro, a girl will put you in a situation
with that nigga that's threatening to kill you then.
Straight
if
up.
she want a nigga like that.
I'm like, oh, that's what you like? You had that nigga then.
Bruh, because I don't walk
Pussy
around.
good, it ain't that damn good, though.
Bruh, I don't walk around with no pistol, no gun, or nothing. Especially if I'm in the motherfucking theater and she and the motherfucker shush her, I'm probably thinking the same shit.
Damn, babe, for real though.
You do need to shut the fuck up. You do this shit all the time at the house.
This shit costs $38 between the two of us. I need to watch this motherfucker.
You remember when we be talking this shit and we be watching a movie and you get to talking and I just pause the shit and start looking at you and then you eventually be like, oh, my bad. Yeah, you don't do that shit to other people. They don't got to give you the respect that I give you. And it also ain't no pause button.
But even though she wrong, the woman still wants you to have her honor. Stand up for her, Craig. Are you standing up for your woman when a nigga at the movie theater, Craig?
In my 20s when I felt like I had to, and it's like, damn, I ain't ready for this pussy to like not be available to me. It was already hard enough to get this pussy to be consistently available. And now I'm finna just
let it all know you was appreciative to all the
Come on now. So back then, yeah, of course, I'm gonna have to do something. But luckily, I didn't have to go through that in my life. I chose the right women. But
yeah, I ain't have to never fight.
Now though, if that happens, no. Like, I'm not, no, none of that. He just shushed me or whatever. Well, you probably should shush. God damn it. I'm trying to watch too. Only reason I didn't say nothing is because I'm trying to fuck later. Like, he ain't trying to fuck later. He don't like you off the rip.
Just read my mind. I finna shush your ass
For
too.
real. You might as well have a dick to him because you have no interest off the fact that you talking during a goddamn movie.
I don't even see why women thought it was so romantic. Like, y'all don't understand because he stood up for his wife. Nigga, his wife just essentially a couple years ago said this nigga wouldn't shit in public. Like, now she ain't standing up for you. She ain't even have enough respect for the nigga to be like, I fucked up. I did some things in my marriage that I shouldn't have did to my husband who I love. No. That bitch said, well, you know, it was an entanglement.
Yeah,
that
man.
bitch tried to create a whole motherfucking narrative around the fact she was letting August Alsina knock the dust off her pussy.
Bro, that power, man. That power. Not only did she have August out here wilding, because that was the young boy. He was like, fuck your husband. Fuck the public. I don't care. I love you on some Romeo shit. Like, he was there. Like, some Rapunzel yelling. I don't know. Nobody knows the name. That's another disrespect. Nobody knows the name of the dude who was yelling for Rapunzel and shit, and then she let her hair down. We only glorify Rapunzel. And I think that she did something mean to kill the dude.
I don't even know who the fuck Rapunzel. Who is Rapunzel? Is that Barbie?
It's something
nigga?
like fairy tale, some Romeo and Juliet shit. She had super long hair.
Is that Barbie?
She let her hair down to let this love of her life or some shit climb up or something. I don't know. He probably ended up dead or something.
He was white, huh? Rapunzel was white.
I mean, all these fairy tales white. What was the last black fairy tale you heard
no
of?
damn black fairy.
You know what I'm saying?
OJ, nigga. That's the
all we got is lift every voice and sing. That's the only thing they give us.
OJ was our fairy tale.
We ain't even allowed to sing
did a
that.
crime and got away with it.
You know, you get slapped if you sing that in public school. You get Will Smith. Shout out to Jasmine Benson, my friend. She said next only thing that she like slap is pretty much changed to Will Smith. Like, if you gotta like do that to a motherfucker, I'm Will Smith in your ass.
What's more disrespectful? A nigga to punch you or a nigga to slap you?
Bro, knock me out, man. Knock me out like a man, bro.
Yeah.
Because if you slap me, that shows that you don't even think I'm gonna do something.
You don't even think I'm gonna do nothing. That's what I'm saying. To turn around and to fix his coat was like, nigga, you ain't gonna do shit. Because you slap her, like, I'm not a man that thinks it's okay to put your hands on a woman. I've never put my hands on a woman, so I don't want to make it sound like I'm saying like it's okay to hit a woman. But that's some shit you do to a woman. Yeah, you smack a woman. You don't punch a woman. You slap shot her ass because it's like,
I know if I punch
you can't do nothing back. Like, you can't physically harm me. Someone just slap shit out you, right?
Yeah.
So when a man slaps another man,
it's like a check.
It's a bro.
Because even like
that's shootable. Niggas get shot for shit like that. Like, you slap. They said allegedly. They said that's why Al Poe got killed.
Who?
Al Poe. They said he slapped the nigga that shot him. He slapped the nigga over some traffic shit or something. He shot the nigga, and the nigga came back later.
Got out the car, slapped the nigga, and got back in the car?
It was an accident or something. He slapped the nigga.
That's why I don't play with niggas in traffic.
Man, bro, you gotta just let that shit go.
Got to, man.
Shit, it's all right.
Damn.
I mean.
Damn, why did you say we gotta fucking bleep that name?
He dead, nigga. What he gonna do? What the fuck he gonna do, nigga? He can't fucking Will Smith you from the grave, nigga. You good. Don't even worry about it. That nigga gone like a motherfucker, bro.
Hey, let's talk about Will, man. If Will slap me, at least I'll get paid for it.
I don't know.
Oh shit! But nah, yeah, you got to.
He paid the shooters the same money he pay you. Get the fuck up out of here. He might not want to do that.
Then I really be like, damn, Big Willie coming like that? God damn.
He from Philly, nigga. Life cheap.
I know Big Willie was from O Block for real, for real.
He finna be all through West Philly for the next 2 weeks. And did you see the video back in the day when he was in the studio with Gilly?
No security.
Did you ever see that video?
No.
He was in the studio with Gilly and all kind of goons. He and that bitch doing push-ups and shit. You should look that shit up, bro.
Wow.
You better stop playing with Will.
Damn.
Will Smith, bro.
Hey, look, I don't want no problems, man.
We don't want no.
And hey,
no matter, respect
it
on
don't
Big
matter
Willie,
that I'm
man.
trying to be a comedian. Obviously, they slap them. They don't get no leeway either.
So as a comedian, this is my next question, right? Because on a serious note, do you think Will doing that on that stage is gonna potentially affect comedians all over the world when hecklers now just feel like,
nah,
I can run up?
Nah.
Because the nigga did that to who's that? DC Young Fly one time.
Nigga, when was the last time you looked at Will Smith and was like, yeah, that's me. I identify with that. Motherfuckers ain't looking at Will Smith like they know Will Smith is on a different level. If
But this
he
is a
slapping
copycat
you,
society,
cool.
bro. Niggas see one nigga do something, they want to do it.
shout out to DC. When that did happen to him, DC beat that motherfucker ass.
Goddamn right. Which
when that shit happened, to shout out to Steve Brown. Motherfucker tried to run up on Steve Brown, another legendary comedian. It didn't go like that. So, motherfucker, that's what's so shocking about Chris letting them get that close.
That's what I'm saying. Like, comedians be getting busy, and it's like, damn, you let them get all in slap range.
I'm not the fighter nigga at all. I don't want to put it out like I am or anything like that. I'm not trying to fake.
I'm a cool dude.
I ain't fake tough. I'm not trying to play tough. But if you walk up on stage while I'm on stage, I'm going to try my best and use everything that's on stage to my avail to keep you from getting close to me and on stage. Mic stand, mic,
it ain't got nothing to do with being a tough guy.
Whatever.
You know why you gonna do that?
Alcohol to the eye, whatever the fuck I gotta use.
You know why you doing that?
Because you ain't supposed to be up there.
Because one of my niggas say this shit, right? One of my old dudes. I ain't gonna say old dudes. Like one of my big bros, right? He always say
this. I'm 35.
I know. Like, nigga, I'm telling you, you're old dude. I ain't 50, 80 years old, nothing. But this nigga always say this shit, right? Grown man is universal. So you ain't gotta be no tough guy. You ain't gotta be no street nigga. You ain't gotta be no gangster, no stepper, none of that shit, right? Grown man is universal. A man is gonna respect a man. As a grown man, bro, I am not allowing you to come up there and smack me like I don't give no fuck who. You can be a stepper, all that shit.
Man,
you gonna have to. Especially in the Oscars, and you ain't got no gun on you in here.
Hold on, let me pull back. If you a stepper,
you gonna just let the nigga slap you, bro?
I ain't gonna let him slap me, but goddamn,
bleed like you bleed.
But what did I do to him? Why is
you told a
this
joke?
stepper,
We gonna say we at the Oscars, right? Say like.
I assume all steppers got guns on them though. That's the thing.
Not at the Oscars. You might have seen a nigga outside the Oscars, but in the Oscars, bro, we finna get busy.
Yeah,
and you should own. And I feel like every man should own a gun. I own a gun.
I'll
too.
go with the hypothetical.
Protect
if a
my
stepper
life.
is in the Oscars, no pistol, then yeah, we gotta fight.
We gotta fight, bro. And if I see you outside, like,
and if
I feel like every man should own a pistol.
But if you whoop me, I'm gonna feel less alarmed. I'm only gonna be on heightened level when I leave if I win. Because now I'm like, this nigga might still try to shoot me because I won. But if you won, I would feel like...
That's why you got to pay for security.
I mean, yeah, that's cool. But I'm just saying, going with the hypothetical, in the event, stepper, Oscars, no fucking gun.
You probably wouldn't even joke with stepper.
I probably wouldn't, but I'm going with that. I would.
Like, yo, Craig, tell this joke about King Von. Nah.
Bro.
Fuck am I do that for?
Hey, ain't nothing funny about that. I don't think...
King Von is a great guy. I'm not telling any jokes about him.
And last album slap.
Like a motherfucker.
For real, bro.
I'm here still. Listen to that shit every day.
I listen to that motherfucker a little bit more than a lot of other shit. But
shout out to Von.
Anyway, but yeah, nah, man, if that happened for real and that situation did occur, I'm not letting them we'll fight. And if I win, I'm gonna be more alarmed because then I'm gonna be scared like, man, this motherfucker might be coming after. But if he whoop me,
beat your ass, so you can.
No, I'm not gonna let him beat me. I'm gonna give him an all.
I'm gonna give you a fight.
Still
but I ain't gonna fight you.
Hey, nigga, it's still 100 million people that's gonna see this shit.
Straight
so
up.
So they at least, if I'm gonna get my ass whooped, you gotta see me try at least. Like, don't just let me get.
You gonna knock him out and pick him up and knock your ass back out? Like, oh shit, get your ass up. Come on, nigga.
Knock him out and then lay down next to him like, double knockout. We both lost. Oh shit, man.
No.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. All right, man. I don't know where we at, man, but that's a lot, man. That's a lot.
Oh shit.
And so I feel like we can keep going, but as to give to the people, we should move on to other shit.
Okay, let's go to other shit.
All right. Game and 50 exchange. What happened recently? Now with the Game and 50, for the people that don't know, real quick, because it's not. I really want to get so much of our take on what we would do in the situation, because what they doing is some people think it's a thing that they doing for publicity. Might be trying to get a versus go and make some money, which would be dope to see. But whatever.
Never do a versus with Game.
Nah,
never.
Nah. Not at all. But I'm just saying, whatever.
Yeah.
Game and 50 going back and forth. Game said something about writing a song. Whack 100 claimed that he wrote a song actually for 50. 50 coming out saying, nah, that's crazy.
Game wrote a song for 50?
Yeah, I forget which exact one it was, but apparently.
An old song? Something newer.
A song that's on. What's crazy is, all right, man, look, y'all do your YouTube searches and find out, but a song that was on Get Rich or Die Trying.
Cap.
Or no, a song that was on a different album. Look, a song that was on the 50 album. It wasn't a Game song.
Because I think Massacre was the second.
Yeah,
one.
probably.
And
But
Game
it was a
would've been
song
around.
that Game claims that he wrote on 50 album. 50 say that's cap. I believe it's cap.
I believe
And so that's what sparked this whole dislike. 50 said something because you know how 50 is on the internet. Game responded. 50 said something else, I believe, and then Game came back and said, "Your girl was in my DM some years ago, before she was 50 girl, sent him a nude pretty much because her titties was out. At least it was blurred on the blog on the Instagram.
He
shits.
showed the picture?
Yeah, he showed the picture and the DM. You know, Game is, you know, you heard Game rap. You think he didn't keep these DMs? You
I
might
keep-
try to stunt later. I respect
I keep
you.
my
You might
news,
try to
but
stunt on me
damn,
later,
you
and I
gonna
got
post
receipts.
it? I don't know if I'm gonna post it.
They going back. Hey, they going back and forth, and you already know it's a little bit of it's whatever.
Yeah.
So
50 don't play like that either. That shit might go left.
they fucking do that shit, and he put that up saying, and she was just trying to get in the video or something, blah blah blah, playing that role, but it was years ago. To her credit, different person now, blah blah blah, whatever, and obviously Game is different now because it was when Game was up. That's why else would you try to be in one of his videos?
Yeah.
So sent a number and everything, right? All of
So he posted all this.
posted all that. And I don't know if 50 said something yet, or I know she said something about an old picture, blah, blah, blah. But that's old stuff. I get that. Cool. My question to you is, after y'all get all of that, to put it in context, how do you treat your girl after that? How do you look at her? Now, I know it's two different ways, because it's one way to look at it where you knew beforehand, because she should know that y'all don't fuck
She should have
around.
told Fifth already about this whole interaction.
So what if you knew? What if you didn't know? Because I feel like it's easier if you knew already. That's an easier solution. I think we'll both agree that if I knew already, I'm laughing at you, and I might be quick to be like, I knew you was gonna say that. Me and her rocking, we 100, blah blah blah. She been told me that, and now I'm gonna bring it out to like. And then using that to make fun of you. The only way you're relevant is name dropping these, blah, blah, blah. And I'm flipping it back on you to being like, you lame for bringing up all the chicks that you hit. That's why you da da da. Like,
I think I would
that type of
did.
shit.
I think I would did.
If I
all
know
of that,
already.
right? I think I did a little bit of all of that, right? I would have definitely like try to flip it on him and talk a little shit, clown him a little bit, like nigga, you a lame, like she woo doo, right? Same time, even if I knew, damn, I gotta let my girl go. I'm gonna tell you why, right? One of my old heads told me this, right? They said it ain't never been a relationship in the world that broke up because somebody cheated on you, right? People break up because people know they cheated on you. So let's say your girl go to fucking Dominican Republic, right? And she tells you, bro, when I was out there, we got drunk and I went home and fucked a nigga in the DR. It just happened one time. You would be pissed. But you might be able to deal with that. No one knows this nigga in the DR. No one knows except you. She telling you, you pissed. You might fuck 3 other bitches because she did it. But, like, it's a possibility you can work through that, right?
Real quick, I'll pause her. I'll be so mad that she told me. I would love her way more if she just kept that shit to herself.
And maybe
if I'm
she
never
should.
gonna find out. If I'm
But-
never going to find out anyway, just don't tell me.
She
But
probably don't.
continue.
But even if she didn't tell you, right, the fact you don't know and it ain't never going to come back to you, there's no sense of embarrassment, right? And that's what the whole thing was. People break up because of embarrassment. So the whole world knowing that this chick was trying to showing titties to your enemy, I have to let her go.
That's the thing. Because that was the other question I was going to have. Is somebody that you got beef with. It's different if it's just
A random nigga.
a
can
new
deal with- yeah, if it's a
motherfucker.
new
I
nigga,
don't
can be
know
like,
him, blah, blah,
"Man,
blah.
I know about that shit. Like,
So
whatever.
much
She got a pass
easier.
before me. But one of my enemies, nah, bro. I gotta let
Or just somebody that I had previous beef with that we pieced it up, but come on now.
Yeah, it ain't gonna happen. Like I might still fuck her like quietly. I'm saying. She might get some quiet dick. Like when she be like, "Oh, let's go to the
Like
war
to the
show."
public,
Whoa,
y'all
whoa.
broke up.
Yeah,
but
to the public, I don't know
while
this
she
bitch.
still trying to come back, you still hitting
Straight
some
up.
shit.
In public, I don't know nothing about her.
Yeah.
Like, so how's everything going? Who? I don't fuck with that
That's
chick. Yeah. It's kind of like how the baby treat his girl, his baby moms, right? How he had blast her on IG and all that. But you know that nigga still. She's still at the crib. She made hash browns yesterday. You know what I'm saying? That nigga, he ain't really cut her off.
That's
He do the
wild,
same
man.
shit. Like, nah,
That
you
is
ain't-
wild, man. I mean, so
What about you?
nah, man. I
Let it
can't
go.
Now, if I know, I'm probably playing that. Like I said, I'm playing that role of. I knew you was finna come with that. you a lame nigga, da da da. You did this with this person, like you rapped about this, like I'm flipping it to make it look like I'm already comfortable with it. I already knew that that's how strong our bond is, and then I'm uplifting her, putting you down for fucking downplaying black women. You protect black women. Oh, I am jumping on the train. I'm doing all of that shit. We is getting these
nigga got his
up.
publicist
Let's
game
make some
up
money.
already.
Get my girl some followers. All of that shit, motherfucker. We coming for your ass. Well, they is at least. I'm just
This nigga turned that into a whole marketing strategy.
bruh, for real.
Shout out, nigga. That shit was amazing. I feel like my answer should have been different now. Like,
I'm just
this
saying.
nigga Craig made a whole business opportunity out
Now
of this.
that's all if I know and me and her rocking like that. And that also might make me appreciate her a little bit more. Because now I'm like, oh, seeing how she handled that, because if she let me handle it, and she don't tweet nothing, don't say nothing, oh, she really down. She might not get the ring yet, but whoo, man. She
getting her pussy ate from the back, though,
She
nigga.
just won the conference finals right there with that one. She just won the conference finals with that.
Yeah.
So she on her way to a ring with that type of attitude.
I mean, you gotta that's why I tell people all the time, they be like, yo, if you want to know your girl body count. Bro, I don't necessarily need to know her body count. I don't care about that. But I want to know about her history.
Yeah.
I don't want nobody be able to come tell me shit that I don't know about my girl.
I don't need to know about her history until she knows that it's somebody that I don't rock with and she had dealings with them. Then she should tell me like
I need to know about that.
Depending on how deep we is. If I say we 4 years in and then she find out that I don't fuck with a nigga that she fucked with 10 years ago. Yeah, let me know when you find out I don't fuck with this nigga.
So say you don't know none of these niggas, right? You been with your girl 15 years.
Hold on, let's just real quick say that I didn't know about this previous thing, and then it comes out when he stunned on me with it on social media. Yeah, nah. She gotta go. Love and then we ain't got no kids together. If we got kids together, that's a different thing. I might have to rethink the situation or what might be.
No, you're not.
Turmoil.
You're gonna fight for your kids.
Yeah.
I need custody. I don't want to live with your slutty
almost
ass.
100 correct. Yeah, you're
Get your
right.
smutty ass out of here.
Because I'm probably gonna be feeling like if you felt that way, then you might always feel that. I might.
How many other rappers you was fucking with? I don't know, bro. I just gotta let her go. Because
I'll go through all of them. I'll pull up.
You feel like you 50 Cent? I'm that nigga.
Nah.
Why are you even fucking with bum ass game?
I'm pulling up my discography with features and all on Google, and I'm like, let me know everybody you did this to. I want to know how many of these rappers, because I want to know who I fucked with.
Okay, 13, baby.
13?
13 niggas. But you love her, Craig. You've been with her for years. Y'all got a baby together.
You and my 13-year-old can get the fuck out of here. 13. I don't even know that's mine at this point.
Nigga don't even look like me.
13! That's just how I react to. I'll be calm as fucking to it, and I'll be like, look, just let me know. Like, it's nothing. Come on, we've been rocking. It's been 7 years. It's nothing, you know? It's been 13 years, you know? It's nothing. It's no big deal. We've been rocking.
Sex with 13 of them.
13! 13, bitch, 13! Oh, shit. Fuck that, man. Nah.
Stupid, man. We gotta wrap up, bro.
I know, right? This shit been too fun, man.
We got 13 seconds.
I know, right? Hey, look, man. Before we get out of here, follow me on Instagram at Sincere Life, Craig Smith Comedy, and that's pretty much it. YouTube at Sincere Life and all of that shit. More importantly, follow the YouTube page that y'all watching this on right now, man. Hit the subscribe, hit the like button on there.
And 5 stars us up, too, on the iTunes and the Spotify, all that. Whatever you listening to, hit us with the 5-star, yo. We trying to grow, man. Hit us with all that good shit.
For real, man. Y'all don't understand. It's free as fuck for y'all. It's an extra, 2 seconds. You could do it whenever you listening to the shit. If you done made it this far, I think it's only right that you might as well hit the subscribe, hit the fucking like or something, and help us out.
Hit that shit as quick as Will. Hit that nigga Chris Rock. Hit that motherfucker. What the fuck is that?
I want to try to Will Smith that like button.
Motherfucking right. Smack the shit out that like button. And keep the follow through when you smack it too, like.
All right, for sure. I don't remember your Instagram like I should.
It don't matter. Don't follow me on Instagram because I don't even know my own Instagram. I barely be on Instagram.
It's like JC_CEO.
Yeah, JCCEO some shit. I don't know.
Oh man, it's wild. We'll get that shit up here one of these days.
Don't follow me. Follow the YouTube channel.
We gonna have that shit when it start, and it's gonna be right here.
Yeah. That's what we put Man B to work. Our producer, we put him to work. We want that shit to look all professional.
Hey, look, man, appreciate y'all. This has been too fucking fun, man. I appreciate you,
sure.
Queese, for doing this shit with me,
For
bro.
sure. Gotta let the comedian live on a topic like this. I gotta let you eat on this one. I had to let you eat on this one, bro.
Appreciate you, man, for producing this shit, man. And appreciate
Radio
you, Corey,
22,
for having
shout out
us,
to my nigga
man.
Corey.
Radio 22 for having us, man. This has been another week. Most importantly, we appreciate y'all for listening, and we will holler at y'all next week. This has been I'm Almost Joking, the podcast. Salute to y'all.
Peace.